Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video, kind of long overdue, so it's going to be a pretty long one, maybe. Lots of stuff here that I have that I've just had piling up that I haven't not done or showed in a video or anything. So this might be a bit of a long one. I'll start off with some Black Friday stuff I picked up, which was already 2 weeks ago. Jeez. Didn't pick up a whole lot. Usually I used to go around all the time and just buy a ton of stuff from the GameStop buy two get one free unused stuff. Didn't do that this time around. Only bought one thing from the buy two get one free. I got a copy. These were all $20 each. I have the GameStop power-up card or whatever, so it was, I think they were $18 each, and then one was free, so $36 for these three games. Lost Dimensions on PS3. This game looked really cool. This game looked really cool. I checked it out a while ago when it first came out. I never played it, but I would look at it, and I'd be like, this game looks cool. I kind of looked it up online, and I was like, this seems neat, and I never got around to picking it up, so I got it there. As well as I got the Sly Cooper collection on Vita. I like the Sly Cooper games, so I thought it'd be cool to have the HD ones on Vita. And I got Dragon's Crown on Vita. So, kind of rounding out the Vita collection there. I also, at the GameStop, got a copy of Star Ocean, the new one on PS4. I haven't heard the best things about this, but I think it was $20, so I figured for that I can't really go wrong. Give it a fair shot. As well as at Target on Black Friday, I got a copy of Recore on Xbox One here. I played a little bit of it. I'll have to try it out again. I was kind of busy, so I only played this for maybe about 30 minutes. It seemed kind of fun. The funny thing is, I started up the game, took like one step, and then the game immediately froze. I'm like, well, this is off to a good start here. But if I played it, it was kind of fun, kind of mindless. It was all right. But I'll give it another shot because it seemed interesting. And then one of the best things about Black Friday actually is Square Enix does a Black Friday like website sale where they sell stuff on their website for like really cheap. So I got some stuff. I did this last year too. Check out that video because I got a lot of good DS games and PSP games, and I can't remember what else I got. But I got like, you know, real cheap on like Chrono Trigger on DS and Final Fantasy IV and Tactics A2. Real good stuff there. I already had all that stuff, and it wasn't as cheap as it was. They were like $10 each on the games instead of, I think, they were like $6 each when I was buying them last year. But I got some pretty decent deals here. For $10, I got Deus Ex Human Revolution on the Wii U. This version kind of, I don't know, looked cool. Figured I'd pick it up for the Wii U. I have it on PS3, but I figured I'd pick it up on the Wii U too. It has this like black spine, which is going to drive me crazy because all the other Wii U cases are white, but oh well. And then also for $10, I picked up a copy of Life is Strange. This game, I heard good things about it. Looks pretty cool. I'll probably play it over this Christmas break because it looks pretty good. And then for $5, I picked up a couple other games here. A copy of Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. I've heard this is good. I've heard good things. So I figured for $5 for this game, you know, even if I don't like it, I only wasted $5. And then a game that I'm definitely not going to like, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. I have the other two, so I figured for $5 I just picked this up. I don't like the Final Fantasy 13 games. But speaking of Final Fantasy, I forgot to show this new release here, but I picked up Final Fantasy 15, and I've been playing this a ton. This is pretty much all I've been playing lately. It's really, really great. I like it a lot. I don't know, a lot of people kind of have mixed feelings on it. I really like it personally. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm supposed to go into the final battle. I'm like at the end of the game. I'm supposed to go to the final battle, but I've just been like screwing around, doing quests and stuff because I'd much rather do that. But I think the platinum trophy in this game is pretty easy to get, so I think I'll probably get it. It seems pretty doable. But yeah, I highly recommend this. I think this is my game of the year probably, but I highly recommend it. You should definitely pick it up. It's really fun. I also got some amiibo, I guess I'll show off. I got the Waluigi amiibo. It was on sale at Best Buy, and I hadn't picked it up yet. As well as I picked up the Link Ocarina of Time amiibo, and the 2-pack of Toon Link and Toon Zelda, which actually it's funny. Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker are my two favorite Zelda games, so it's pretty cool that they got amiibo of them. I don't have the 8-bit Link amiibo yet. I haven't picked that one up yet. When I went to Best Buy to get I was gonna go all of them, but I couldn't find it at Best Buy, and then I was like, I'll just get it later. Other than that, before I get into the bunch of stuff, I got Super Paper Mario on the Wii at a pawn shop. It was only $5. I figured I'd pick it up for the heck of it. It was complete. It was in pretty nice shape. I don't really care for Super Paper Mario, but I could probably resell it. So I went up to Stone Age Gamer, their actual storefront. They're known more online. They do a lot of cool stuff online, but they actually have a storefront that's not too far from me, about an hour away. So I headed up there, and I picked up some small stuff, not really anything. Wicked 18 for the 3DO. I don't have any 3DO games, and I have that 3DO that I bought like a year ago, but I can't find any games for a good price to test it with. It worked with the CD, but I'd like to test, play around with it. So I picked this up. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a weirder golf game. It was only $3 as well. Everything I bought there was actually $3. I needed this Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga manual for my copy, so I got that for $3 as well. And this one's kind of weird. I believe this was 2 years ago. I got a lot. This is throwing back way back. If you remember this, God bless you. I don't know how you do. It thrown back to, I mean, 2 years ago. I picked up a lot where it was a 64 and a PS2 and a PS1, I think. And the lady's like, "Oh, I still have this Game Boy box. I was just going to throw it away." It was for a game called Wings of Fury, and I've never been able to find it. I don't really look too hard. I always forget about it. But I found it there for $3 today, so I picked it up. If you remember that, leave that in the comments, because I commend you greatly. As well as another pawn shop find I forgot about. When I headed up, there's another pawn shop not too far away. I got a copy of Road Rash 2. I've been looking for this forever. I've had the case and manual and not this game forever, and I can't find it for a good price, so it's been driving me crazy. I finally got it for $6, which isn't great, but oh well. And then another Goodwill price, or I'll go into my Goodwill stuff that I found, some games. I got this game called Mercenary Force for the original Game Boy. It looks kind of cool. It was only $1 in the case here, so I feel that was definitely worth it. As well as some Xbox and PS2 games I got. Mortal Kombat Deception, Sid Meier's Pirates, a pinball game by Capcom called Flipnik. Look kind of interesting. These are all only $2, so I picked them up. Jak 2, which I hate Jak 2. I just have to say. I don't really care for the Jak games too much. I like the first one, but Jak 2 is not a good game. Sorry to anyone I offended, but I'm actually not sorry. Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier, which this game, I've never played it, but it's not supposed to be good. And Jak Combat Racing, which actually this game is kind of fun. I've played it in the past before, as a kid. So that's all for that stuff. I got here some... So, my dad had to go out of town, up to Columbus for a weekend. My parents did. So my dad went out kind of looking for games while he was up there, and hit a bunch of stores, just a bunch of stores in the area, and picked up. He was kind of texting me stuff, asking me what I wanted. Picked up some stuff. He was kind of picking up super dirt cheap filler title stuff, and then I was just kind of I just paid him back when I got home. But he got some pretty neat stuff. He went to a bunch of stores called buybacks, where their games are buy 3 get 1 free. So he was just kind of taking advantage of that and getting some filler stuff for 64 and Dreamcast. So he got International Superstar Soccer 64, WCW NWO Revenge, In the Zone 98, and Dark Rift. I don't remember all the prices on these lots, but he didn't pay too much for them. I know that. These N64 ones. Then this one he got Nuclear Strike. I have not cleaned these up yet. War Gods, FIFA 99, and then he got a PS1 game. I like to collect the long box PS1 games. So he got a copy of Warhawk as well. So that was another one of the lots. He also got, this one's kind of weird. Let me grab this one here. He got one whole lot here, and let me go through it here. One whole lot, and it was one of the games he had bought. I already had, so he texted me it, and I was like, I already have that one. So he took it back and actually got games in its place. So this one he spent the most on, or I spent the most on, I guess, because he got Fur Fighters on Dreamcast, Shadow Man, and Soul Reaver, like Legacy of Kain. And the game he got with it was about the same price as these, which I think these are about $15 to $20 range. So this is the one that was the most, but it still wasn't too much. But that one he took back, and they just let him get games that were worth as much as that. So he picked up Wild Metal, Tonic Trouble, and Fighter's Destiny. So I guess technically that was like a buy 3 get 3 free, I guess. If anyone wants a good hack at the buyback stores in Ohio, is that you go in there, you go buy 3 get 1 free, take 1 back, and then get a bunch of games that are worth that much of that game. I don't actually do that. If you do, don't do it because I told you to. And then a couple other things he picked up. A GameCube he found at a thrift store, I think, for $5.95. So that was a worthwhile pickup. And a couple boxed games. He bought this one for $1.99, Kobe Bryant, NBA Courtside. And Madden 64, which I love how it has an old 1999 price sticker. It has the old plastic on it with the hang tab, but I mean, it was open, so I'm just going to take it off. But yeah, this I think was $1.99 too, so not good games, but in the box it's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of breezed right through that stuff, but that is it. Oh, I forgot this one. He was at a Half Price Books, and he was sending me pictures, and I told him to pick this one up. It was $9.99. Looked pretty cool. Beyond the Beyond for PS1. Such like a terrible name. Man, that's an awful name, but yeah, that's a pretty good one as well. So yeah, that's it for this one, I guess. I kind of breezed through those, but yeah, a lot of stuff lately. Oh, I forgot this stuff too, gee. Not quite yet, not done yet. I know you guys want me to be done, but I'm not quite done yet. I went to the Exchange and picked up some games, some boxed games. I had some trade credit there, so I bought this Bomberman 64. However, funnily enough, when I got home to open up the cart, because I already have a cart-only copy of this, I figured I got this for $30 with my trade credit. I had like over $30 trade credit. I figured, oh, I could sell my cart for, you know, make some money back. And I got home, and the cart in there was Bomberman Heroes. So I was like, that's not the right game. So I had to go back to the Exchange, be like, yeah, there was like the wrong game in this one. It wasn't Bomberman 64, it was Bomberman Hero. Luckily they were fine with that. They gave me the right game. So cool. Got a box copy of Bomberman 64 now. And then I found this one. I thought this was pretty cool. This was only $8, so I picked it up. It was missing the manual, but I found a manual on eBay, I think for $2. They were $3 and they paid shipping or something like that. So I got this Lego Racers complete in box on the N64. So yeah, slowly adding to this boxed collection here, as well as I picked up some filler Genesis games. I'm not gonna. They had nice cases with the hang tabs, and some of my cases weren't so good. These are all $1 each, so just a couple filler games. And then, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for this pickup video. I'm done this time. This one time I'm actually done. 2 fake outs there, but I'm actually done now. That's all for this pickup video. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment with what you've picked up lately. Anything you want to say in particular about what I've picked up. It'd be great. It'd be cool. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.